Hello everyone, my name is Sky and welcome back to Pokémon White version. In the last episode, we made it to Icarus City, and we were about to challenge the gym leader, and I know I said we'd be doing that, but I found some cool stuff to do before we go do that, and I think we should go do these cool things. Like get TM84 Poison Jab, which is a really good physical poison move. And, if you don't mind, we'll be heading up this way, around her, and surfing along this river. Just a bit more. Here's one thing that we can get here. A Silk Scarf, which I believe will increase the power of normal type moves, which we can totally give to Katsu. Probably will give to Katsu, actually. Let's give him this. Ah, I must have not fought you before. Okay. Ronstoppable over here used a Deerling and buffed it with an X attack. And Larxene just destroyed. Destroy. Alright, let's head up this way. I'm gonna surf in these waters. And hopefully... Yes. Here we go. So you can't really see it because of the blackness up there. However, this is Mistralton Cave. Alright, this is going to be an interesting area to go through. A couple things before we do. I hate when I say the S, the letter S, and I like whistle really loud, which I think I just did. This guy's a spinner. A little bit of a spinner. Likes the spin. Alright. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Alright. Oh, okay. Repel's effect wore off. So, coming into Mistralton Cave. Mistralton Cave has one new Pokemon that you can encounter, and oh boy, is this a Pokemon. In Mistralton Cave, you can encounter at... Oh boy, is it a 20%? 20% encounter rate. You can find the Dragon-type Pokemon, Axew. Axew is a pure Dragon type that at level 38 evolves into Fracture, and further evolves into Haxorus at level 48. Let me tell you something about Haxorus. Haxorus is easily my favorite Dragon type of all time. While it's not the fastest Dragon type you'll find, and it's certainly not the bulkiest, Haxorus has an incredible attack stat. Basically anything that takes a physical attack from this thing is going down. Its defense isn't too shabby either, and it kind of complements the fact that you're going to run into things that will most likely outspeed this sometimes. But even then, there are just... Its attack is just so strong. I'm honestly not worried when something can outspeed it. Mostly because you're going down after you're done hitting me. So, do what you gotta do. And then we can finish this off. If you do want an Axew for your team, I would recommend getting the ability Mold Breaker on it, not Rivalry. As Rivalry does have a downside, in that if you're fighting a Pokemon of the opposite gender while your Pokemon has Rivalry, your attack's damage will go down 25%, which is not good. So, Oh, it's either 25 or 20%. Definitely look into Mold Breaker. But I seriously considered Haxorus for the team because good gravy. I love Haxorus. But I've already used it. I want to use some new Pokemon. So, not using it this time. Why am I fighting this thing? Why exactly? Tell me, why am I fighting this thing? Why is there something compelled in my genetic data that tells me to fight this horrid creature? It's not horrid, it's a Drillbur. I used, on my very first run of Pokemon, of Black and White. I sound so, like, generic gamer girl thing to say. Is like, I play Pokemon! On my first play of Pokemon ever. I actually used Drillbur, Dorirba, and Excadrill by extension, of course. And I quite liked it. I think Drillbur is a super good Pokemon, so I don't know why I was calling it terrible things. So that's not nice. It's not nice at all. Alright, let's push these boulders in. Got itchy nose. Gotta scratch my nose, man. Alright. Let's look around this floor a bit. Because there's probably some cool things in here. It looks like there's no trainers down here, which is super nice. TM80 Rock Slide, excuse me. But is that a physical rock type move that I now have access to? TM80 Rock Slide. Yes, it is. 75 power, 90 accuracy. Hello, Roxanne. I hear you're in need of a physical rock type move. Because you still have ancient power. Yeah. Here you go. That's a present from me to you. And that is that. I will figure out if I need to put Poison Jab on someone, because Poison Jab would be actually pretty nice against grass type Pokemon. Hardstone. Sweet. You know what? Actually, I have a thing to say. I'm going to talk about it. Why the heck? Why the gosh did darn frig heck does noise happen the second I click the record button? Now, this isn't me saying, like, why am I getting white noise on my thing? I know why I'm getting white noise. I'm not talking about white noise. I'm talking about the fact that it is 4:30 a.m. It was silent outside. Silent. And then, the second I decide to start recording, car goes by, second car goes by, and a plane takes off. I saw your skill. It's impressive for one so young. Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. How about it? Will you listen to an old man's story? In the distant past, when Pokemon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started an intense fire in a forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then, the legends, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion appeared. Terrakion used its amazing strength to destroy rocks, blocking the escape route. Virizion used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames, and Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were routed by the power of the legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, the war was ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that, and the three faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave. But the legendary three do not trust people. If people approach, they bare their fangs and attack. It can't be helped because they only know the old world. They still don't know the world has become a place where people and Pokémon try to understand and help each other. You seem like you might be able to show them that people and Pokémon can trust each other and live together. If they take another look at people, I think they will stop hiding from us. So within this chamber, perhaps, is the legendary Pokémon... one of them. Don't know which one, but it might be in here. Oh, Repel's effect wore off. That darn Repel. Always ruining my fun. Hey, an Ultra Ball. I'm just checking things. I did not memorize where everything was. And that is actually why I came here. That item. That is a Dusk Stone. That will evolve Lampent, once we get a Lampent, into what's it called? Chandelure. Oh man, I'm an expert, guys. Oh man, there it is. There's the thing. But which one is it? Which one? There's the thing that we came to deal with. Oh boy. Be sure to save. I'm actually gonna save on screen so you guys can see I'm saving. We're gonna do it. Here it goes. You. And here we go. Our first legendary battle. Cobalion. Cobalion is a steel fighting type Pokemon with incredible defense and speed. Not too shabby attack stats either. This thing is legendary for a reason. Cobalion learns very good physical type moves, including Iron Head, and it also knows upon catching its signature move, Sacred Sword, which I believe that was it right there. Sacred Sword inflicts damage and ignores the target's defense and evasion boosts. It's basically like getting a critical hit but without the extra damage every time. We're gonna Flame Charge. Cobalion is an excellent Pokemon for you to use for your team. And honestly, you know, if you want to use a legendary Pokemon, you can go right ahead. I will not be doing that. I will not be using legendary Pokemon on my team. I never use legendary Pokemon on my team. Save for one instance. We'll get it right there. Flame Burst, go! Well, that did a lot. You know what? I'm actually going to try for a Pokeball. Let's see here. I don't actually have a whole lot. But we will try... I should have thrown a Quick Ball to start the game off. Let's try a Great Ball. It goes well with its color. No, not really. Now that I see its color next to the Great Ball. Oh, jeez. Nothing. Just going to use Iron Head, which we will not resist, and that'll actually hurt a little bit. Ultra Ball. Let's try and get this wrapped up. Just come on. Gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you. This is where it starts. This is where it starts, guys. Oh man, legendaries, critical hits. It has started. It has begun today. Let's use Katsu. Oh, that's not good, actually. Why would I use Katsu? You're part fighting type. However, you are part fighting type, and Intimidate does work. I am going to try a Crunch and hope it does not take you out. I don't... Woo, that did not take you out at all. Oh, that's right. It has Justified. Justified is scary. Ooh. Okay, so Justified is an ability that if you hit it with a Dark type move, which, of course this is what happened to me. Frigate. If you hit it with a Dark type move, its attack will go up by 1 stage. So we just completely negated our Intimidate. And this is rather scary. Oh, jeez, what is that? Was that a motorcycle? That was a motorcycle. I really wish I didn't have to record with my window open. I'm a little worried that this could be going bad. Let's try slashing it. It'll resist that. It's in red health now, so that's good. Sacred Sword again. Okay. Alright. Mizune, you're gonna need to be a little bit of a tank here for me. So yeah, Cobalion is actually a part of the Swords of Justice, which is the coolest name for a legendary trio I've ever heard. It is part of the Swords of Justice legendary trio, and is actually presumed to be its leader. So assuming we catch the leader, maybe the others will start popping up. Oh, that's getting lucky. Alright. I'm going to start cutting through catches until we do something, or something interesting happens, or we catch it. So, yeah. 1. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Ho! Ho! Yeah! Oh man, that didn't even take that many Pokeballs. It has a body and heart of steel. Its glare is sufficient to make even an unruly Pokemon obey it. The Iron Will Pokemon. No, we won't be giving a nickname to Cobalion. He is ours. It seems that thanks to you, Cobalion has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together. I believe Cobalion wants to remain with you and travel by your side. The fact that you battled Cobalion and related to each other should be easily communicated to Terrakion and Virizion because of the close bond between the three. I'm sure that they will also give you a chance to prove your worth. The obstacle that separated Terrakion and Virizion from people are probably gone now. Whether you want to search for those two is up to you, but they are definitely waiting for you. That's that. So, to understand what exactly has happened, Terrakion is in a place that we cannot access right now. Virizion, however, is currently in Pinwheel Forest. We will not be getting Virizion just yet. I want to kind of stretch that out a little bit. However, now that we have done that, we can travel back to Icarus City. And next time, for real, we are going to challenge the Icarus City gym leader. I promise. I promise. I'm not going to go get Virizion. As much as I need better cell phone coverage, we're not getting Virizion yet. Alright? So until then, Later, trainers.